Hi, I'm Brian Sauter, Certified Financial Planner with Pure Financial Advisors, and this is your Question of the Week. Today what I want to talk about is what's the total cost of the financial advice that you're receiving. Now often the fees that you're paying are buried inside the products that are purchased. So today I want to go through the different layers of fees that exist to make you well aware of what you are paying inside these products that you are purchasing. So the first layer of fees that are associated with purchasing financial products is the fee that you pay to get into the product itself, or the commission. Now this cost is normally paid to either the broker or financial advisor that you're working with. So let's take a look at some of the different commissions that are associated with some common products that are out there. With annuities, now depending on the type of annuity, you're going to pay a commission somewhere between 4 and 10%. Loaded mutual funds, that's the cost that you pay to actually get into the mutual fund itself. You'll see starting on very, very low end, all the way up to the highest I've seen is right around 8.5%. Something like a non-traded REIT, anywhere between 7 and 10% in terms of the overall commission. Now if you looked at the effect of your overall dollars going into these products, let's just say you start with $100. Now if you net any of those percentages out, that's what actually goes into the product itself. So if you're paying a 7% commission, you start with 100, only $93 actually goes into the product itself. Now, once you get into these products, there's also internal costs, which are going to be charged each and every year. So with mutual funds, you're going to pay what's called a management fee. Now, that management fee normally ranges from around 0.5% to up to 6%. That management fee pays for the actual cost of the manager to go out and select certain securities for you. Now, also inside mutual funds, if there is an active manager, they're going out to the market and they're trying to, kind of time the market or beat the market. So they're buying and selling these certain securities, which has a cost as well. Now that cost is passed directly to you as the person that actually owns the fund. There's also a deferred sales charge that is associated with some mutual funds. So when you go to sell that mutual fund, you actually pay a commission on the way out of the mutual fund itself. Now with annuities, they have something embedded in them that's called an M&E expense. That expense ranges from around 0.4% to 1.75%, with an industry average right around 1.25%. Also, most annuities have what's called an admin cost. Industry average right around 0.15%. There's also the internal fund cost associated with an annuity. So very similar to the style of a mutual fund, it's just buried again as another level inside the variable annuity contracts. Some advisors will also then wrap these certain products inside an advisory fee, so you're paying another layer of fees on top of that. So bottom line is you want to be very well aware of the overall structure of how you're paying for the financial advice, and really take a look at, well, what's the total cost of that financial advice that you're receiving when you add up all these different layers of fees. So I'm Brian Sauter, and this has been your Question of the Week.